Hi, hey, hello. Is anybody there since I've been gone for like 3 weeks? I'm so sorry, I've been away. I was ill and then I had some health stuff that I needed to sort out, and honestly I just kind of needed to switch off from like everything, so I haven't been doing anything. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, I haven't been doing any of that. So I appreciate you guys sticking around, and also to the new people who've joined in my absence. Thank you for all of the love on my last video for the Beauty Bay Wilderness palette. Yeah, I've just been looking after myself a little bit, and I thought since it's been such a while I'll bring fall with me or autumn as we call it here. So yeah, we've changed it up a little bit in the background. I feel like it's a little bit chaotic at the moment, but it'll have to do for now. Anyway, yeah, thank you for being so patient. I thought I would ease myself into some videos since it's been almost a month since I've filmed. And today we're going to focus on brows. So Beauty Bay sent over one of pretty much all of their collection, which I'm so grateful for. But we're going to be testing these out today. I have freshly tinted brows. They are kind of groomed, but kind of not. They kind of do their own thing, to be honest. Yeah, they are freshly tinted, so hopefully we'll be able to tame these bad boys. Altogether, we've got the Brow Fixer Fiber Gel. I've got this in glass, I believe, which is just the clear. Also, I have the Micro Sketch Eyebrow Pencil, which I'm really excited about. This is in the shade Buff. I'm hoping this is gonna match my eyebrows. And then finally we have the Brush Up Brows Eyebrow Soap, which I'm really excited about. They also sent along some of their spoolies, which these are really affordable actually. I'll go through the prices in a little bit while I'm using them. But Beauty Bay's products are generally very affordable, but this is probably one of the things that I'm most excited to try. I do love a soap brow, so yeah, I'm excited to try these. I did also pick up a second one, so I can pop this in a giveaway at some point whenever I do my next one. Probably when I hopefully hit 3K. We shall see. That number, to say out loud, is even insane. Anyway, I'm gonna stop babbling. I've talked enough. I also have a feeling they may be having a bank holiday sale as well. I'm not 100% sure, but I do know some of the things are currently on offer for like 40% off. So we'll see if they're any good, and then if they are, maybe you can save some money. I will link everything down below for you guys so you can just easily access it. But yeah, we'll have to see if they're any good first of all. Let's zoom you guys in and hopefully tame these furry slugs on my face. Oh, but before we do, if you're new and you like makeup content, feel free to subscribe. You can hit the red button down below and the little bell button, and that'll just notify you when I upload next. And you get to join this little community that I've got going here. And they're all lovely. Yeah, anyway, let's get on to it. Let's just pin back this hair, shall we? My chin is so freaking squeaky, it's doing my head in. I'm most excited about the brow soap, so I'm gonna try the Brow Fixer Fiber Gel first of all. So this is in the shade Glass, which is the clear, which I find intriguing for a fiber gel. All of the products come in the very basic Beauty Bay black packaging, not too mad about it. And this is the actual component. You can't see inside, which is nice. We all remember the NYX glue eyebrow stuff, and that was see-through, and that stuff gets nasty. And I'll be honest, I wasn't the fondest of that, so I'm hoping this formula is going to be a little bit better. This comes in 6 colours total, so there is a bit of a range in this, which is nice. And currently this is on offer for £3.30. Which is like dead cheap. It's originally £5.50, which again is super affordable. Okay, there are little fibers on it. It's so strange because it's clear. Hopefully I can show you a close-up of this. The wand is very small, which I appreciate. Even though I have brows on a bigger side, it's just more controllable with the actual product. I don't need fibers all over my forehead. You know what I mean? I honestly don't know if I can get close enough with this camera, so I have just used my phone camera as well to get real up close and personal, but there are definitely little fibers on there. Maybe I should have gone for a coloured one then, because I'm hoping these aren't going to be white. We shall see. Let's just test it out. Let's get into it. Maybe I should zoom you guys in just a little bit more so you can really see what's going on. So yeah, this brow is completely bare. I'm gonna do this side with the fiber gel. Let's just see what happens, shall we? This does feel like a rather dry gel. It doesn't feel like it's soaking my eyebrow hairs, if you know what I mean. Okay, so the good news is there isn't little white hairs going on my brows. The gel feels like it's, you know, going on evenly and everything. The little brush is really easy to control. I am having to dip a few times, I feel. It's not holding like a lot of the gel on there, but apart from that, it feels really nice and lightweight. It's not like thick and gloopy, you know, which will probably work if you have less unruly eyebrows. To get a little bit on my skin over here. I'm gonna leave that for a minute or two to kind of set on the brow. Do I feel like it's added volume with the fibers or anything? Not really, but they're clear, so maybe if I had got a coloured one that would have changed that, but I don't know. I'm gonna leave that for a minute to completely set because it feels kind of wet on my skin right now. Actually, this is the perfect opportunity for me to use my new little fan that I got from Makeup Revolution. Let's just dry these brows, shall we? This feels so nice. Okay, so it feels a little bit drier now. It's very soft on the brow, so if you like that more kind of like naturally set, kind of movable eyebrow thing, then you'll probably prefer this. Set them down in place, but they don't feel really secure, if that makes sense. I like my brows to feel like stuck to my face, you know? Because I have such dense eyebrow hair, like I don't have like thick eyebrows in the sense like there's a lot of surface area, but actually in my brow there's a lot of hair packed in there. Does that make sense? So this just kind of isn't really cutting it. I do feel like my brows feel smooth, but I almost prefer like a crunchy brow. Like I want it to be completely set. If you want to add a little bit more volume with the fibers, then this could work quite well. It gives me Gimme Brow vibes from Benefit. I feel like it's very similar in formula, just astronomically cheaper. I'm intrigued to try one of the coloured ones now, but I think personally I'm going to prefer the soap brows. But before we go into that, I'm going to try the micro eyebrow pencil. This is what the pencil looks like. It looks very similar to their eye crayons. This is the eye crayon, so it's just kind of like a skinnier dual-ended version of the eye crayon. This also comes in 6 shades and is £5. It does come with a spoolie on one end, which is great. And then this is the eyebrow pencil, which it is very small. I'd say it's similar to the Precisely My Brow, maybe a little bit bigger, but it is still very small, you know. I'm hoping the shade is going to be okay. This is the shade Buff. I believe this is kind of like a taupey shade. Yeah, this is definitely more of like a ashy neutral kind of tone. I think that will work quite well actually. This does feel a little bit hard, but you can get nice little strokes with it, so that's nice. Fingers crossed I can get some nice hair-like strokes, because that's what I like to do, especially in the front and towards the like tail over here. We shall see. Let's test this out. I'm probably going to go over this brow with the brow soap, by the way, so I'm going to try the brow pencil on this eye. Yeah, I think this colour is perfect for my freshly dyed eyebrows. They're a little bit on the cooler side when I tint them. I like to kind of bulk up the tail out here and on the arch. Let's try the spoolie. That grips the hair real nice. And there can be bad spoolies, so I have used bad spoolies in the past. You know, I think as like a basic brow pencil, this works really well. Some brow pencils can be too creamy and they just like get clogged in your brow hairs, and that is not a good look. But this is not doing that. I do wish it was slightly slimmer just so I could get those real intricate hairs. I do think it's hard to do that with a pencil though. You're better off using like a brow pen, like the NYX Lift and Snatch brow pen. It's so easy to use. Beauty Bay, if you are watching this, we need a brow pen with a brush tip. Don't be bringing us felt tip. Okay, we need a brush tip brow pen. Please make it happen. I doubt they'll watch this, but just in case, you never know. I would love it if they did that. But yeah, I actually quite like this. It's just easy to work with, you know. I would definitely go in afterwards though and add some faux hairs to make it just a little bit more natural, you know. But it's an okay brow pencil. Once I've got my full face of makeup on, I think it'll look a lot better. And I've kind of messily done it out here, but that's absolutely fine. All right, and finally we have the Brush Up Brow Soap and also the spoolie pack. This comes with a pack of 5 in there. The soap is £7 and then the spoolie pack is £2, so not too bad. I think this is definitely one of the cheapest brow soaps going at the moment, if not the cheapest. Alright, it actually looks like you get quite a decent amount in here as well. This is what the packaging looks like. Very basic. Already got my fingerprints on it with the little label on the back, and then it literally looks like there's nothing in it. I wonder if I have to dampen this. I'll just double check. Alright, yeah, so it is water activated, so I'm just gonna tip some in for my water bottle. Just put like a little dripping on there, probably too much. And let's crack open these spoolies. They come like this on a little angle, which is the way I prefer to have them. And I believe these are recyclable because they're wooden, so that's great as well. They are more of like a natural bristle, and they're actually quite long bristles, so we'll see how this works on the brows. Wow, okay, that literally smells like glue. It's all good. I've added a little bit of water in there, and I'm just gonna kick up a little bit of the product. I may need to add some more water, I'm not quite sure. Get it on the brush, just like so. And now let's see what this does to the brows. Ooh, okay, so quite a decent amount of product gets picked up on the spoolie. I actually thought I didn't put enough water in there for a second, but holy crap. Okay, I got more than enough. This spoolie is actually really good as well to get right into the hairs. I'm gonna like brush it around first to get it in there, and then maybe push it up. Feels really lightweight, like I barely feel like I've put anything on my eyebrow. It's just feeling a little wet right now. I do feel like I might have moved around the pencil a little bit, and that's kind of moved about a little. I don't know how long that pencil would actually last, if I'm honest. Now they're kind of fluffed up, I'm just gonna go around with the spoolie and just kind of tame them down a little. I really like that. What I'm going to do is take the other end of the spoolie and I'm just going to press my brows down to my skin so I know they're definitely set in place. And then I'm going to do the same and just run around just like so. See, I much prefer this compared to this. I don't know, I just feel like they're a lot more sturdy feeling, the brow. It doesn't feel crunchy. They don't feel sticky. They don't feel tacky, and they still haven't properly dried down yet, so that is great. Because with some brow gels, they be trying to catch flies. You know what I mean? I'm gonna dry these for a second and I'll be right back. Okay, wow. This has completely dried down and I feel like my brows are completely stuck. It doesn't feel heavy, it doesn't feel crunchy. I thought I was saving the best to last, and I definitely was. I am really happy with this brow gel. Before I go ahead and do this brow, I just want to try and layer this pencil on top, see if I can do that, because I definitely have lost the pencil with using the brow soap, but I think that's kind of normal because I was pressing quite hard on the skin. But let's see if we can layer it, shall we? Okay, it's definitely coming out on the skin, even though the brow gel is on there. It's just not as pigmented, I feel, but apart from that, it's definitely showing up a little bit. It's not bad, but it's not the best pencil. I would definitely go in with the brow soap first and then the pencil though, because it's just helped the shape and brought a few brow hairs in there. Again, I would definitely prefer a brow pen. Yeah, I think overall that is a nice looking brow, if I say so myself. I'm gonna go away, do my other brow and the rest of my face off camera. Hey guys, I'm just doing my other brow. I just thought I'd jump in, give a little bit of an update as to what's just happened. I don't know if it was because I had the fibre gel on initially first of all, but just be careful when using this brow soap because it's definitely more on the soapy side. Don't know if you'll be able to see like up here. I think I added too much water to this, so it literally frothed up as I was like putting the product throughout my brow. So word of caution, just don't add too much water to this, even though I really didn't. Don't know if you're even going to be able to see where I've added water. Maybe there you can. It might have dried up a little bit now, but yeah, you really don't need a lot of this product and you don't need to dampen it that much either. I may experiment with this a little bit and see if I can like use it dry instead of adding water, you know. But yeah, I just had a frothy eyebrow and it was a very weird experience. Anyway, I'm gonna finish up. I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright, so I finished up my makeup. This is coming in a future video if you are curious. I played around with the BeautyBay's Wilderness palette again. Everything that I use will be linked down below anyway for you guys. But anyway, let's talk about these brow products. I actually do really like the way my brows are looking right now, and I've had this on for a few hours now and they don't feel crunchy, they feel secure. Let's talk about the brow soap first of all. This is probably my favorite product out of the whole line. I'm sure you guys guessed that from my earlier reaction. Yeah, this is really great. It's left no cast on my brow or anything like that, and even though I had a bit of an issue with the whole frothing up on my eyebrows. There's no weird residue like at all, and I did wipe away around my brows before I applied any of my base makeup just in case, but there's no issues around my brows or anything like that. It's completely colourless, so it hasn't like dried weird on my brows either. This seems like a really good product on first impressions. One thing to bear in mind though is if you do use too much water, it will froth up. So I'd advise to do your brows before you do the rest of your makeup, and I know some people don't like doing that, but yeah, it's just something to bear in mind, I guess. I'm gonna trial and test it obviously and wear it like throughout the day and then get back to you. I really want to start doing videos like ranking my purchases so we can really go through what I think is worth it and what's not. Please leave a thumbs up on the video if you would appreciate that, because I feel like I appreciate those videos, so maybe that's something I can do and introduce in. But anyway, as a first impression, I really like this. Just has a little bit of a learning curve, clearly. The brow pencil is okay. It's not the best brow pencil I've ever used, but for the price it's really good, and I like the fact I could use this over top of the soap brows. It still showed up. The spoolie is really good, and it is quite skinny. It's not the smallest brow pencil ever, so you can't get the most precision with brow hairs. You can maybe more if you flick it on the side, so you just get like the very side edge, but again, as I said, I prefer more of the brow pen just for that precision, and it looks more hair-like because it's more of an ink rather than being like a line with a pencil, you know what I mean. But generally filling in the brows with this, it's worked really well. If you're using more of a brow soap, use this on top of other brow gels and things like that. I guess if you're using it in conjunction with the fibre gel, it wouldn't move it around so much, but yeah, it's just something to bear in mind. One thing I guess I don't like about this is the packaging. It's just very cheap, but it is very affordable, so I can't really complain. The fact it looks very similar to their eye crayons, I wish they maybe like changed the colour or something as like an indication, but that's just a personal preference. The actual product is pretty decent, and the colour range looks really good too. And then finally the fibre gel. It's not a bad product, it's just not personally for me. Again, I feel like if you have like naturally big bushy brows that stay in place and that don't need a lot of maintenance or anything, then this would be great for you. It's just simple, easy, get it in your brow hair color, everything like that. And you know, I imagine this is very much for someone who just doesn't want to spend a lot of time with their brows, which is me, but I just need a little bit more hold because my brows do not like to stay, they like to move around. So I need something with a little bit more insurance. But again, it's not a bad product, and it felt really lightweight on the brows as well. So yeah, that is my kind of thoughts on the BeautyBay brow products. Let me know down below if you've tried any and what you think. Oh, I forgot as well, the spoolies are quite decent as well. I honestly didn't think they would be that good, but it managed to sleek my brows down really well and grab like every hair, so they're good too. I rarely do my brows on camera, so this is a treat for you guys. I hope you appreciate it. Yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop blabbing. I'm gonna love you and leave you. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you are in the world. Again, thank you guys so much for being patient with me and being cute when I came back after my little break. Hopefully we will have regular uploads now. I need to kick my butt into gear. If you're new, I hope you decide to subscribe, hit the red button down below and the bell button so you get notified when I upload next. I would love to have you. Everybody is welcome. This is a safe space, and I just like to blab about makeup. Anyway, have a wonderful week, and I will see you on Thursday's video. Till then, bye guys.